Or at least we should be. Things seem to be good. Still getting that ding dang snow scat crap in the background, but nothing I can do about that right now. Just waiting for it to turn over to 7. Okay, we should be live now. It is 7 o'clock, so everyone should be getting their notifications about the stream. And hello, pack members, it's your girl Alfwolf here, and welcome to Dragon Age Origins. Now, this game, personally to me, is one of my favorites because it was the first RPG I ever played. My dad had told me about it when I was younger. I had watched him play it a little bit when I was younger, and then I think the first time I actually played it was back in 2012. And yeah, I fell in love with it instantly, so I decided to share it with all of you. Let's go ahead and go to new game, which we're going to get this nice opening cutscene that explains everything about the game. And I hope audio and everything is okay. Hi, Tira.
The Chantry teaches us
I still can't
that
get
it
over
is the
Pete over there
hubris
in the
of
corner.
men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Yeah, I just started it. This is the opening cutscene that explains everything that happened and why there's Darkspawn in the game.
They became a blight
Actually,
upon the
Dad
lands,
was the one that told me about this game when I was younger, and I kept remembering it and got to play it for the first time in 2012, which makes this the first RPG I ever played. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall,
and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation.
Yeah, I remember watching Dad play it too. So this is kind of an homage to Dad.
Until the Grey Wardens
For those of
came.
you just coming in, my dad is still
Men
alive.
and women
It's
from
just
every
that my
race,
sisters and I like to pick on him
warriors and
because
mages,
he picks on us.
barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness.
My dad is a giant nerd just
and
like us.
prevailed.
Audio and everything okay, Tira?
It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
Yeah, cool. I always worry about that, just because
We
of how
are
many
few
times
now,
I've had problems with audio
and our warnings
while
have been
recording.
ignored for too long. It may even
Just
be
Sparta
too late,
kick the guy off the side of the cliff, why not?
for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
Dun, dun, dun! Sorry. Not really. I had to. Alright, so now we can choose our gender and our race. I'm going to go with dwarf, rogue, and I'm gonna go with castless. Alright, now we need to name her. What should we name her? I hate naming things. Ah! Tiara, name suggestion. Go! I'm trying to think of a name. Yep, there we go. I got it. Figured it out. I don't need it in all caps, though. We don't need her screaming her name to the heavens. There we go. We will just call her... Oh, that works too. Let's see. We'll go ahead and go with that. I can't even pronounce that, but we're gonna go with that. Again, we don't need all caps. God, keep doing that. All right. Yep, we're good.
Greetings.
Okay, so now we need to go ahead and get our skin set up. Skin tone's fine. Don't really do anything with blush. Let's check out lip color. Eyeshadow color is green. No, okay, so tattoo, which is our brand on our face. Yeah, I think I like that one. Okay. Back, we'll go with hair. Let's see what kind of looks we got going for us here. Nope, don't need that. Yeah, I like that one. We'll go with that one. Color. Dark as the night. There we go. Alright, on to eyes. Eye shape's fine, size fine, spacing fine, that's fine. Let's try color. Let's see what kind of colors we have here. Yeah, that'd probably work. But wouldn't that make her a leprechaun? There you go. Is that red enough for you? Nose is fine, mouth is fine, cheeks are fine, ears fine, portrait's okay. Alright, so let's get our voice. Cool. Welcome.
I have lost concentration.
How do you do?
We're gonna probably either go between...
Greetings.
We're gonna go with
How
cocky.
do you do?
Because I'm a cocky bitch. Alright, so everything else is good. We are good on that. Alright, so now we can go with next. Okay, so... I'm gonna add to Constitution. Our cunning, definitely. Dexterity. Strength, and I'll put another one on there. Okay. Want that. We'll need that. And we'll do the leg sweep. Keep it on casual because that's what I normally kind of figured. But yeah, I'll keep it on casual because that's what I normally play on.
Deep beneath the Frostback Mountains sits Orzammar, largest and proudest of the two remaining dwarven cities. Once the seat of an underground empire, Orzammar now stands alone, cut off from the world by the Darkspawn, still clinging to the memory of its former
dwarf,
glory.
rogue.
Below the vast statues and gilded halls where the noble families play at politics,
Anytime
lower
I'm playing an
castes live
RPG,
in
I
their
always play
shadows,
rogue, just so I have the
scurrying to serve
lockpick
like their ancestors
ability.
before them. Below that,
That
is
and
you.
pickpocketing.
You are castless, the dirty secret staining Orzammar's perfect society, forced, along with your sister, to sell your services to the crime lord Barat. To the rest of Orzammar, you are proof that the castless deserve their fate. But you know you do what you have to, the same as everyone, just to survive.
Right?
I can't keep gambling on you forever, Precious. You've got a sweet look. Something
The
to light a
narrator
man
is
on
always like
fire.
the best.
But you gotta make it count.
Please, Barat.
Hi,
I don't want to do this
Rennie.
in front of my sister.
How are you?
Why not? She
I know,
knows the
you've probably
slow
been
little
waiting on
land,
bated breath
don't
for
you,
this one.
girl?
Didn't I tell you not to talk to my sister that way? We owe you everything. I'm just gonna be
told me
a
lot of things.
total
Not
bitch
one
to
of
this
which
guy.
meant more than a fart in the middens. Before me, your sister was just another duster. Now check her out. Braids down to here, gold cap teeth. She can recite elf
guy's
poetry and play
disgusting.
the string harp. Every man's dream.
right.
All she's got to do is
He
find
does.
a lord to squeeze out some kid who looks like him.
Well, you can breathe now,
Living
Rennie.
the
We're
easy
streaming.
life in the dime quarter.
Please, don't get involved. You know that never goes well.
It's my job to get involved.
I'll treat her however I like, as long as you both eat off my plate. You keep your head
Nobody's
down
eating
and
off
say,
of anything
"Ah,
of yours.
Any job I
You keep your
decide is
plate
low
where it
enough for
belongs.
Scum like you. In
Inside
return,
your armor.
I put out coins so you can
Make sure you
doll
cover it with the
yourself
little
up
nut
and get a
plate or you're not
belly
gonna
full
have
of
it.
Some nobleman's brat. Then you both go free, and I get to join the family and be called my lord for the rest of the little prince's life. That's what everyone likes. A castless with a big mouth. But I didn't come for the joy of your company. I've been looking at my investments, and this one hasn't borne much gold. I'm giving you another week, Precious. If you haven't found a patron, you're back
You tell
to
it to
sweeping
you.
the streets.
But I have. I've met someone. That is, I didn't want to promise, but he seemed interested.
Everyone needs me. Because everyone has things
No,
they
we
want
don't.
in my
We
Carta.
don't need you.
We're the ones who provide. Until you can do that, you're nothing but some whore's little sister. So shut up and do as you're told.
Want me to beat somebody up for you?
Your buddy Lesky's waiting outside. He knows what I'll need from you today. Don't even think about bungling this job. Your whole family's on loose sand with me right now. And
Why? Because I'm a smartass?
I know you don't have anywhere else to turn.
I'm pretty sure we can find somewhere else to turn.
I'm sorry you had to see that. I've always tried, though. At least I've kept you from buying your future with what's between your legs. I should have told you. Barat's been warning me ever since 2 of his other girls found patrons at Lord Harrimont's reception. They've been getting gifts already. Lord Rooston gave Elsie a surface silk gown and she's not even pregnant. Barat's getting impatient. You know the other options. Cleaning middens, begging, going to the surface.
Hey, I hear the surface nice this time of
Unless
year.
you find a way to save us all from Darkspawn and become a paragon. We're pretty much on Barat's leash for life. Stay out of trouble. I'll see you tonight.
Me? Stay out of trouble? Oh, no, 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 sweetie. I get into trouble. Okay, trouble finds me. I don't find it. It finds me a lot. I'm not even gonna bother talking to you. I already know your dialogue.
About sodding time. I was starting to think I'd have to bust in and get an eyeful of that spicy sister of yours. Growl. You're just jealous because you want the majesty of Lesky for yourself,
Yes,
you
now
shameless
go loot all
hussy.
the rooms.
What do you say?
Let's answer right here. When I saw your majesty, the scepter was a little soft.
I kind of hoped you'd forgotten that. But as much as I'd love to keep chatting, we'd better get down to business.
Ouch!
Boss says we're out for a search and discipline. One of his smugglers is holding out on him. Name's Oskias, some surfacer. Barat got word that he's been selling shipments topside that never make it to Barat's ears down here. He wants us to find the rotter and see what goods he's holding back. All he told me is find him. Duster's got some family from the merchant caste. He's probably staying near their quarters.
Let's go see.
Poetry to my ears, Selraka.
Alright, so let's look around here. I actually honestly have never done that before. So that's home. Can't go in there. That door is also not available. Beggars everywhere. How about this?
Hey, gorgeous. You looking for something to keep you warm tonight?
Nope. No thank you.
2 bits for the needy. I seen you before. You're one of Barat's girls, the one with the sword. You
Yes.
don't know from needy. Not until you're my age.
What do you mean?
You think Barat's going to want you when you're old? Soon's your muscles go, it's the clean crew or the streets for you. Unless you find some man to fill you with babies and give you the care for them, you'll be gone soon enough. Only place for you to end up is here, watching some castless
women aren't
upstarts
just baby
refusing to
makers, you
share their
know.
coin.
We're good for more than just that.
Ooh, you
I,
drive
for one, am a
hard
chef.
bargain, soldier.
Amateur,
You looking for
at-home
someone to shine
chef.
your shoes, clean your pots? Unless you find some man to fill you with babies and give you the care for them, you'll be gone
Let's just
soon
get out
enough.
of here. This guy's a shaft rat. Hurt his legs in a mine. His wits, too.
This'll be you someday. Soon as you start to wrinkle up and Barat's got no use for you. Don't
Apparently.
think you got anywhere to go but
Like, I've
here.
never talked to this guy.
Spare silver. My boy needs medicine.
I'd
The
love
docs say
to,
you
but
won't wake
my
without
pockets are empty, so we keep moving. Got distracted by my
What
cat.
are you doing here, Brand?
Lesky, you old scamp. What are you doing here? Trying to charm me out of another set of ribbons for your girl?
Trying to talk you into being my girl, Olinda. You know my heart's breaking for you.
Don't you go saying that around my husband. Who's your friend?
Hey, when I'm with a lady, the last thing I'm thinking about is you.
Well, look around, sweetheart. I'll slide you on the markup, being that you're friends. But I can't give anything away for free. Just don't touch anything if you can't meet the price.
Touch everything. I don't have any money, so I got like zip.
Have you heard? King's got a team who found traces of Bronca in the deep brook.
Oh?
Okay,
Found
let's check my skills because I need to assign that. There we go.
Body, did they?
No, tools. Signs of camp, things like that.
Paragon or not. Been gone 2 years. No one survives the deeps that long.
Your money's mine now. Let's go in here. I'm just kind of exploring.
The ancestors were smiling on my beds today. Another round from the house.
Yes.
Excuse me while I stand on this chair to talk to you.
I was saving that seat.
That's real
I never
thoughtful,
do,
Skyus.
like,
It's
I am a
tiring work looking for
completionist,
you.
but
How do you know my
this
name?
game's got so much in it, it's hard to actually do a full completion run of it.
Look, I always been loyal to Barat. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him.
My pleasure.
Wait, I do have some lyrium. It's just ore. I made a side deal with one of the mining families. If it worked out, I was gonna bring Barat his cut, I swear. I'd be crazy not to.
Suicidal, one might say. Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
Right.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsman! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
I love the barkeep's
It's just a bunch of
response.
rocks. You're gonna kill me for that? No!
I love the barkeep's response. He's just like, I saw nothing.
No? Time to play?
Come on, let's show them what for.
It sounded like our mom. If I didn't see it, it didn't happen. I need to grab whatever's for me. I almost forgot to grab the stuff.
Grabbing the lyrium.
Yeah, I noticed that, Lesky. Thank you. Don't need to remind me of how stupid I almost was.
We have to get this stuff back to Barat before he starts wondering what we...
Great prices on all arms and armor.
Do you mind? I have nothing you can afford, and as long as you're here, no one else will come. Good.
Jeez, somebody's a grouchy chunky monkey. What's this? Who's this? What is this?
Watch yourself. The Shaper doesn't need your footprints all over his clean clothes. As if I'd stop for you.
And because of that, I'm taking your stuff. Rude. Also you. You were also rude. You also get stuff taken. Haha! Where do I go exactly? I forgot. Let's see. There we go. Now we should get a waypoint marker. I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I don't remember which way to go. Ah, I'm lost. Nope. I think he has a shop that he stays at. Jeez, it's been a while since I played this game. I forgot everything. It's gonna be fun when I go to play the second one, because I literally have not touched that game in
The king is old.
quite a while, actually.
Much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius? Excellent. I'll send someone out to handle the cleanup.
Of course you will.
Not you, though. I have another job in mind for you. Oh, that's touching. Oh, wait. I forgot. I don't care. The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some gray warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory.
Okay.
Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Of course you do.
There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar. Veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Evaird's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
Surely nothing can go wrong.
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find Evaird, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minar comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Alright.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see Evaird's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Okay. You know, your threats don't really scare me, right? I've had threats before.
Go back to your dirt pile, scum.
Go back
I
to your
assume
mama's
this pile of
titting.
worthless junk belongs to you? You realize it's in the way and that the patrols will not be able to...
Right? It's like, geez, what crawled up your butt and died?
Turn around, Brand. No castless on the grounds.
Looks legitimate.
Go on through, then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
Okay. Sure. Alright, let's take a look around here and see what all there is.
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
There's no reason, really. In my part of
We do the same in my part of Ferelden. Hello, then. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you. Ah, of course. That's what the face brand means, then.
Yep.
I remember that now. I never turn down the chance to meet someone new. When we visit Orzammar, we tend to remain in the Diamond Quarter. You forget how much of the city you miss. The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Dark.
Tira!
It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here. And I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
Dunkin' Donut. Can't go that way.
Did you see that first bout? Ostar's helmet practically shattered. Adalvo still had.
I forget how the audio is in this hall. It's like, did I just walk into upset stomach? Alright. That door's shut. Never really taken the time to actually explore when starting. And he's drunk off his ass! Of course!
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Barat's gonna kill us if we slip up on this. He's still mad about the time I accidentally told that barkeep Barat had demanded free ale delivered to my door. Hey, I just had an idea. That's much better than my idea. I was gonna say we should go up in the stands and start a rock slide, but you're brilliant. You'll be a Verd.
That's why you're the brawn and I am the brain.
Fight in his name. He wins, Barat wins, everybody wins. Except all the warrior caste braggarts you leave kissing dust. I sodding love the way you think, my friend. I was afraid Barat was going to kill us.
Hey, baby. Jordan. I hate when he has headphones in. I have nothing to throw. Wait, yes I do. Can you get me some ice, please? My drink has gone warm.
No! You threw a marker at me!
I only threw a marker at you to get your attention!
It's great, I'm not getting you a drink. Oh, it's great.
Got it. It'll help if you can distract him, though. Just, talk to him so I can sneak past him without him noticing. Let's do it quickly. We don't have much time.
I am your wife, and I asked for ice in my cup, please.
Get your own. You break your own ice, baby.
Domcroft. Pestare, pinche.
Oh, that could be a porco. You want me to be a porco?
You're already a porco.
I want some lovies tonight, bro.
Would you just fucking give me ice? Please?
Okay, I'm waiting for the please. There's a magic word in the house. It's please. Or follow me to the bedroom.
Jordan, I am streaming. Could you just not? Why in the name of Hades? What is wrong with you?
A lot of things. I don't question all those things.
You should question it. You should question everything.
I know.
You're gonna get me banned.
You live a happier life being more blissful.
Tears, and get your wife some ice.
There was a please in that.
Ready to concede already, Averd? Ha ha. I don't need luck. I led a Darkspawn campaign with over 100 of the vermin killed. You think that was luck?
Of course not. It was just your brilliant leadership.
Pure skill.
My sarcasm does not show through the helmet.
And the voice of a leader. That's what it takes to lead a good campaign. You'll learn that.
Tira said no please, only commands. Yeah.
You should, lad.
Thank you.
You have promised.
You're welcome.
Everyone agrees.
Manners goes a long way.
Officer Minar versus the warrior of Aird. Fighters, take
She also
final
said JK.
preparations, then report to the ring.
I'll
JK,
see you
just kidding.
in the ring. Oh, I got him.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Aw, I have to hide my pretty face. Okay, sure, why not? I wouldn't want all the fighters to get distracted by my beauty.
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready?
Nod.
As you say.
This
Yeah, I
is a
kinda
glory
lost
proving.
my
Fought under the
voice.
watchful eyes of the paragons of Ozama.
From belting karaoke
Our
at the
honored
bar.
guest, the Grey
So,
Warden.
I can't really
The warrior
talk.
Everd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of
Why
the
does he
battle
look like
at
he's been
Tar
punched
Ellerin.
multiple times? Like he's got those dart
Don't
circles.
choose the honor of the heart. Oh, sod it. Let's just fight.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
Didn't invite.
Huh.
What? I'm confused.
Now this should be fun.
Going.
Yes.
Going.
The ancestors have spoken.
Didn't invite you to what, Tiara?
The winner is Everd! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer.
You're not 21 yet, honey.
The warrior Everd, son of Galton, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion.
When you're 21, I'll
Adalbo.
take you to a bar.
Proven in
We'll go
glory
drinking, and I'll watch
before
you
the
drink. And if
stone.
any guy tries to put anything in your drink, he's gonna lose his hand.
May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
But I want to try out my knife.
Okay, Beastie, you can try out your knife. If anybody tries to stick anything in Tiara's drink, you can
First
stab them to
warrior
death.
to fall
I'll stab
is
their hand.
vanquished.
Okay, you can go. I'll stab you.
That they use their hand. They use their hand to put the drink in it. Ah! What the fuck is this? I'm a brother-in-law.
Going.
He'll lose more than his hand.
All right. And I'm off. Yes.
You're trying to get away.
Going. And I'm
Now you
off.
gotta deal with his sister.
The winner is
Oh, she's a girl. What she can do? What's she gonna do? Babe,
the
no, don't
ancestors
use the
have
claws.
withdrawn their
Oh,
blessings
not the claws.
and embrace a new
yeah,
champion
you
on
can
their
use mine,
field. The warrior Everd, son of Galton,
You don't
will
want any
fight
weapon that's under your
Lenka,
fingernails, but I
silent
like you can do it.
sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
There's a puddle of blood just randomly forming.
First warrior to fall is vanquished. Fight!
I'm not the only one that saw that, right? Just random puddle of blood just...
Oh, you'll have to do so much better than that. Huh. Ha!
There you go. I don't even have to move.
The winner is Everd! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Everd will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What?
Oh, fuck.
My bout already?
Damn it, why couldn't you keep your nap?
My armor!
Go back to bed!
Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Everd. Then what imposter did I fight?
Well, funny story.
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watched you see your face.
Yo, why not? Fuck it! You're gonna find out who I am anyways. Yep, they're pissed. Except for Duncan, of course. He's intrigued. He's got the whole...
Castless. You insult the very nature of this proving. Guards, take this filth away.
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden. But this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This woman is no warrior. She is castless, rejected by the ancestors. Her very footsteps pollute the stone. She has no place here.
Except as your champion.
You have offended the Grey Warden. Apologize now. I don't care if it's your tradition.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
What? Fuck. Well, at least I'm not naked.
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put
Here,
up such
are you
a
gonna
fight?
call him that for the entirety of these streams?
Oh, you did. And don't think they didn't show me their appreciation. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Barat.
Of course.
You think I didn't look for a way out? Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. They confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Barat will be glad to hear that.
Sorry, somebody asked me a question about what time the stream starts. There we go. Alright.
You caused a lot of trouble today. Barat lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Barat was in when he told me to get you.
Oh, yay!
You're not in their cells anymore. And I don't think I appreciate the time and money it took to bribe the right people to get you back.
Why?
You got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes
You look like
your
a
head
psychopath.
off, the ancestors will bless him forever.
Like, she has those crazy
But they
bitch
know
eyes,
whose
like...
hand holds the whip. When Barat claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
I'm not scared of him.
You risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together. Sorry we had to put you in separate cells, or I'd suggest you have a last tumble. Barat will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Bitch. Okay. Put some on dexterity, magic resistance, and willpower. Also going to go for trap making and stealth.
Moving on. Going.
What did I take from you? Please tell me it was something. Yay, I got a dagger. How the fuck do I have a mushroom in my inventory?
We want to get away with this. We can't leave one man alive to tell Barat what we've done.
Alright, so I should have some armor now. Yes, I do. There we go. We're all set. Let's go. We are going on murder spree. Alright, so... I don't know where this goes.
Don't look now.
Now let's see. Which one first?
Yes.
Oh, you want to die?
And I'm off. All right.
I just lopped his head off!
Eat my fist. Fist? Say hi to face.
Just gonna steal all this crap.
Going. Yes. All right.
Moving on.
And I'm off. Yes. Going.
How about you
Fun
then?
fact, it actually took me about a month of playing this when I first played it to realize all I had to do was press A down and she would automatically attack. I didn't have to continually press A like I was constantly doing. Alright. So... I guess we're just gonna keep going this way. I'm pretty sure this probably leads out. That does bones.
All right. Huh.
Oh, time to play?
All right.
I don't know why he hired you guys. You guys suck. Like, no joke. You're supposed to be his thugs. That is not a pathway, that is a thing that I got stuck on. Money. Where the fuck am I?
Ha! Let's wipe them out quickly!
Yes. Going.
These corridors are so confusing.
Another point for me!
I didn't know we were keeping track. It reminds me of that scene from Lord of the Rings.
And done.
Where Gimli and Legolas were keeping track of how many orcs they killed. It was funny. Has to be my favorite part of the movie. Alright, so I'm guessing since it autosaved, that is the way out. So I'm going to backtrack my happy little butt back to... That is a wall. You cannot climb over it. Back to the one thing. Yes, still only counts as one. I have to say, the Lord of the Rings probably is... It is definitely in my top 10 favorite movies / book series. Number 1, though, will always be Harry Potter. I read the books, I watched the films, the books are better. Of course, any book adaptation into movie is almost always better. Okay, so I can't go that way, so backtracked for nothing. Yes, the guards suck. They must all be drunk. They're fighting drunk. Of course, they're dwarves. And they are known for always being a bit sauced up. per the lore of dwarf. Actually, I can't remember what game it was that I was playing or that somebody else was playing. I think it was one of my friends. I don't remember what they called it, what they said the name of the game was, but they were playing as a dwarf, and they had a special skill. When they were drunk, they dealt more damage. I always got a kick out of it, because it's like, you're drunk, you figure you're just swinging your axe willy-nilly without knowing what you're hitting or where you're hitting.
I'm cutting the whore free. If that freak of a sister of hers can't stay in her place, I don't need precious Rika either.
Rika? That the one you got all done up in lace? I've been wanting to get my hands on that.
Yeah, I'll get my hands on you first.
She's yours if you want her, boys. And let me tell you, it tastes as good as it looks.
You are a disgusting pig, and you shall be
skewered
like one.
Doing out of its cage. Come on, boys. The little whore needs to learn her place.
Language.
And I'm off.
I need to learn my place, huh? Maybe you need to learn yours. It's on all fours with someone behind you.
All right. Going.
Oh, look! It wants to fight!
Did you see him there all when we're done with you? And you just charged in and sodding slaughtered him.
Of course.
You have to be the luckiest duster in Orzammar. Barat's dead, and we're standing here. Hail to the sodding king!
I was hoping he'd have time to beg for mercy.
Oh, he was begging, all right. That look of utter surprise on his face when he tasted his own blood. That was as close to begging as Barat gets.
He did. I feel good.
Well, he sure was talking like she's still alive. But I won't turn down the chance to go take another peek.
Do I need to stab my sword somewhere?
Can you tell Rika I killed him? I mean, it doesn't do you any good if she thinks you're the most virile warrior in all the stone. You said it. Fortunately, if Barat's got them trained like he says, it should be a good long time before any guardsmen turn up here.
Over with.
I am going to take his
done,
gold.
Naturally. Success.
And the armor. Alright. Well, we looted the things and got all that stuff, so let's head out and face whatever comes next. I don't know. Alright. Every time I come in here, I always think that that's a person laying there, but no, it's just armor.
Yes.
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood?
You're not supposed to be here. Wait, is that blood? Yes, it's blood. It's the blood of mine enemies.
There they are! Seize the fugitives!
Oh, frick me.
Drop your weapons and walk down slowly. We will use force if you resist.
No, you won't. That look. That look tells you that he knows what's coming and he's pissed.
He's dead? Barat had many enemies, but also powerful allies.
Barat would have butchered us if she hadn't killed him first.
Your friend has once again demonstrated her courage. We Grey Wardens travel far and wide in search of those with the potential to join our ranks.
Ow!
It seems I have found one. Let me make my offer formal. I, Duncan of the Grey Wardens, extend the invitation for you to join our order.
This woman is wanted for treason. You can't do this.
Technically he
I can, and I am. It would mean traveling to the surface lands and thus leaving your people. But it does offer you the chance to strike a blow against the Darkspawn and the Blight.
That moment that you take a drink and accidentally end up sucking up an ice cube. Yuck. Yes, let's get out of here.
And before these witnesses, I hereby recruit you into the Grey Wardens. Know that you are most welcome.
This is highly irregular. The warrior families will be most upset.
Oh,
look at you duster.
Gives a damn.
Warden. And to think I knew you when you were stealing bread.
Before we brave the deep roads, I would like to make you a gift of this mace, since you have so few possessions of your own. It was once wielded by the Warden Forel Idukan. I believe he was related to your king. I know you will continue his proud example. Goodbye, my friends, and thank you for your hospitality.
Interesting. Bye. I didn't get to say goodbye to my sister. Oh well, I'm sure she'll be fine.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds.
Yay.
The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
Must have.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is she?
It is.
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name? Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. It's good to see one of the honourable stout folk outside Audemars.
Did you just call me short? Did you just call me short?
I apologize if I offended you.
You called me
I have
short!
only the deepest respect for your people. I've been to Audemars.
You do
King
not
Endrin
call a
invited
short
my
person
father
short,
to a grand
okay?
proving long ago.
They can go
How
for
does
your
Endrin fare these
kneecaps.
days?
I don't care personally. I couldn't pick him out of a crowd.
Still, I hope to be as wise and fair a ruler as Endrin. Allow me to be the first to welcome you to Ostagar. The Wardens will benefit greatly with you in their ranks. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategy.
Cut this short.
Your uncle sends his
Expect many
greetings
more
and
jokes like
reminds
this
you
in the
that
stream.
Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
Didn't realize things were going so well. You sound confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the blight can be ended quite as
No, it
quickly
just means
as
that I
you
have
might
the
wish.
perfect level to your kneecaps.
Not even
I can
sure
also
this is a
headbutt
true
you in a
blight.
specific
There
area.
are plenty of darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
You got the perfect sight.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Warden.
You are grounded from talking. You are grounded from talking. You are no longer allowed to talk.
Water fountain.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
Yet you don't sound very reassured.
Despite the victory so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yes, we should proceed with the ritual. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits.
Okay.
Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Okay, cool. Now to go explore the camp. Fun fact. If you pickpocket everybody at the camp, somebody goes and complains to Duncan about you, and he defends you even though, yes,
Hail, you must be the Grey
you have been pickpocketing people.
Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Yes, that is I. What about it? Alright. Gonna go ahead and keep with the duel, because I do not mess around with the bow mechanic in this game. Okay, so let's go take a look around. Mages are doing their thing. The blank sign. We're gonna go this way. It's the King's Guard. Logan's Guard.
Look carefully, man. This wretched thing is a darkspawn.
And
strong
done.
And cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
Their blood is black. You want to believe.
My faith says, blessed are they who stand before the corrupt and the wicked, and do not falter.
I really need to go sell some of the stuff that I took, that I have in my pockets. I'm also looking for, there's a specific
There are lots
character
of
that I am looking
kinds.
for.
We're getting reports of things we've never even heard.
I remember him from almost every single playthrough because it's funny.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir. Hello? I'm sorry, is there something you needed? I deliver messages around the camp. You have a message for me? Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it. Oh, that's such a relief. You really saved me from the switch for sure. I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
Now here's why I did this. It's not to get the elf in trouble. It's because of this. Somewhere on the field there is a bewildered knight fighting with his dinner fork. Pity him. The description alone. This always stuck out to me. I've done this in almost every single playthrough that I've done as a rogue in, you know, the other two races. And this has always stuck with me. Just picturing a knight in armor fighting on the battlefield with just a fork. Some might say he's forked over. Okay, back to running around.
We stand here in this hour, good folk of Ferelden, and we
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Is that even possible?
No,
I didn't think so.
Yeah, no, she's...
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong.
Send
His
that
owner
to
died in the
her.
last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
There you go. I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Let's go ahead and put the muzzle on the pooch. You're fine. Stop whining.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
Might be.
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it.
Yes, it's a doggo.
It's very distinctive.
And we can name him.
All white with a blood red centre.
Last time I played this, I named the dog Jordan. I'll see if I can find one.
In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
Death is no failure, my friends. Should it find you, you will not have failed your
that's
king.
Quinn.
You will have served your maker.
So, any last wishes I can... Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
Yes, it's a Mambari, but he's adorable.
The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking.
Yeah,
so I listened in for a bit. I'm
think
thinking
the
they plan
very
to
last
send us
time I
into the
played
wilds.
this, I named it Jordan. I've named it Remus. I've named it Rexus.
It's all too secretive for me.
Hades.
Makes my nose twitch.
Cerberus.
I guess we'll have
the
to
list
wait and see.
is endless for the names
Like we
that
have a
I've
choice.
given random animals in games.
Oh, I'll watch your back.
Not like that. Just don't get too
I'll try to keep my wits about me. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Yes, it's close to time to get the tent. You,
Have you seen an
Quartermaster.
elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say that I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies? Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself. Let me know what you'd like.
Let's see what we got here, because I have some crap I have to sell. Get rid of a whole bunch of stuff here. Okay, so let's compare with what we currently have on, and I'm not strong enough to wear it right now, so we'll just hold on to that. And that's the same as what I have on. Sell the ring. Go ahead and get that. Upgrade the backpack. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see. Unfortunately, you can't open that chest. It kind of sucks.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you
There.
find favor in the
Greetings.
Maker's eye.
You must be the third recruit we've heard about. Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Arl Eamon. I wasn't aware dwarves could be Grey Wardens. I've only seen a few of your folk in the castle dealing with the smithy.
Not all dwarves are smiths, you know.
Since the Grey Wardens protect human lands, I guessed a dwarf would not wish to join. Obviously, I'm wrong.
Yes, you are.
I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the
Because
Wardens.
last I checked,
Is it not
all are
thrilling to be
welcome
given
in the
that chance?
Wardens. You're not smart at all, are you?
I
I
fought
would
hard
choose
to
that,
get
but
here.
that'd be mean.
Impressing Duncan was not easy. Tell me, has anyone told you what this joining ritual entails? I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Yes, you should. All right.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner.
Where are your pants?
I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I'll see what I can do.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
I'm not gonna ask for shit.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here.
Much obliged.
Just take the food.
You're a kind soul, you are.
They should be feeding you.
Andraste herself rain blessings upon you.
Alright, let's go find our dear friend Alistair.
Maker above, hear the prayers of
I'm going the wrong way.
We who betrayed your prophet Andraste.
Off we go. Actually, I'm gonna go this way real quick because I know there's a chest down here.
Moving on.
Alright. Now we can go grab Alistair. Not my most favorite character in the game. For many reasons.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You're a very strange human.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
Dwarves can't be mages.
You never know, these mages sneak up on you. Wait, I do know who you are. You're Duncan's new recruit, from Orzammar. I should have recognized you right away, I apologize.
And you must be
Did
Alistair.
Duncan mention me? Nothing bad, I hope. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Eager, are we? Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Alright, I'm gonna grab this chest that I seen. Ooh,
It's done,
runes.
naturally.
Those will come in handy. When I can get somewhere where people can enchant my crap. Alright, let's go ahead and get a move on.
Soldiers of Ferelden.
I've been good. I haven't looted anybody except for the night.
You found Alistair, did you?
Last time I
Good.
just kind of
I'll
went around
assume you're
looting
ready
everybody.
to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
Hungry.
You're right, Duncan. I
had dinner.
apologize.
But I'm still hungry.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood. 1 for each recruit.
Oh, is that all? Only 3?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote
Trying
outposts.
to open my
It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have
Got
been
it.
left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Tyr, you are a riot.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support. Treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come.
Alright. Well, let's go. Into the wilds. I'm wild!
I'm wild!
I was waiting for Jordan to do that.
His
favorite movie's open
wilds.
season.
The gate's open for you. Just be
Mr.
careful
Weenie.
out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Hey. That's all the other ones. I gotta go save Mr. Weenie!
Yeah, Jordan absolutely just loves the freaking open season series.
Right to the face.
I don't want to kill the puppies, but they are rabbits, so they have to be put down. That's what I tell myself anyways. My heart dies each time. Yes. Mr. Weenie is a wild animal.
Yes.
I always feel sorry for those poor bunnies, though.
Let's get what we came for and head back to Duncan.
A letter to Jubby.
Over here.
Hello, dying soldier.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
Oh, really,
My
Captain
scouting
Obvious?
band was attacked by Darkspawn.
Figured
They
that out on
came
your
out
own,
of
did
the
you?
ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100?
Didn't you
There's an
rule?
entire
Didn't you
army
like
in these forests.
There are
serve
Darkspawn
under
about,
the
but we're in no
Earl
danger
of
of
Redcliffe,
walking into
and
the
yet
vault
you
of
are
the
a
forge?
giant pussy?
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
Is it,
That
though?
doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Cat hair. Just kind of looking around. I also still need to find the flower for the Mabari. Oh, there it is. Got that done. Oh look! It is Darkspawn.
Yes.
Would you attack already? Jeez. Alright.
Another point for me.
I have darkspawn blood. Another vial of darkspawn blood. Now there are a few hidden secrets in the wilds that if you don't get them while you're there, you're not going to get them at all. So we are going to be spending just a little bit of extra time here because of the fact that I don't want to miss out on some of the lore that's in the game.
Too bad for you.
Alright, so let me take a look at my map. This is where I'm at. Okay, we're gonna go over this way, see if there's anything over here.
Never any shortage of these ones.
Yep, there's a camp over here.
All right.
Right to the face.
Acid flask, potion, whatever's on you. Thought there was more to this area. Guess not. Alright. Let's go move along. Do you want to look at something? Not that. Quest related. It pleases me that you wish to follow in my footsteps and bring the Maker's word to the unenlightened. I wish you had chosen a less dangerous place. Apologies for leaving early. I wanted to set up camp. The landmarks are as follows. Look from the tree on a ruined building, pass under the fallen tree bridge, submerged tower, look between the high ruined arches, moss standing stone, walk along a path of roots. Okay. So we need to keep an eye out for, because that's the tree that he's talking about right there. And there's a sunken tower, which means that we are close to the area that we're supposed to be at. There's the bridge, tree bridge. So the root bridge should be over this way. Yeah, there's the two pillars. And there's the bridge. Alright, cool. That wasn't too difficult. Auto save. this the right one? Nope, that's not it. Did I pass it? I passed it. Okay. I passed it. Like a dingle! This is the one that we're supposed to be going.
Great. Now we're getting rabies flung at us.
And I'm off.
So, Alistair isn't exactly my favorite character when he gets whiny, but when he's being a smartass, it's the only time that I can really stomach him being around. I had to kill myself! It was called Alpha Wolf.
I'm ready.
I'm not trying to talk to you, boy!
Indeed.
I'm trying to loot the wolf. Alright, so this is the box that we were looking for. So I got a letter that we'll have to deliver later. Alright, so now... there is a camp, not the one that we were just at, but there's one further in that I remember vaguely. I believe it's this way.
Going. So simple to see, really. Don't look now.
Stop running!
So simple to see, really. And I'm off.
Pouch of ashes. Alright, I know where that one is. That one is just up the way where we were. Alright, so the camp is over here.
Darkspawn. More of them. Everyone's as ugly as the first.
So it's like right there.
Wanna die?
Yeah, some of them run away to lead you into an ambush. It's one of the mechanics in the game that I found interesting.
Let's go!
Alright, so I believe this is the camp that the letter was talking about. But I don't see any of the thing. I don't see anything glittering. Maybe this isn't the right camp. I don't remember. Trail of markers seem to point to a hoard or a location used for secret storage. Only found a portion of the message, however I think I could complete the message and find all the trail markers. I found one such marker near this camp under a fallen tree leaning against the ruins. Each marker seems to point to one or two others. I have rumors that Darkspawn Horde is coming. I hope to find this treasure. Okay, so... First things first, I'm going to go up to here, because this is where I have to drop off the ashes. Sprinkle the ashes. I have summoned the demon!
Yes.
Say your prayers!
Alright.
Boom. enchanter's footing. And my neighbor is home. The only reason I know that is because of the giant thumping speakers. It's surprising that they can still hear at all. Go ahead and put our cunning up. Enhance our lockpick. Alright, so I don't want to go get the treaties just yet, because once I do that, I won't be able to go back to the wilds. Did you attack already?
Don't say I didn't warn you!
Yeah, the treaties are in there, but I'm not going to go get them just yet.
Wants to fight!
I'm actually going to go check the tree that was mentioned in the note. Said it was the one leaning up against whatever, so we have to go back this way. Like I said, once I get the treaties, I can't come back to this location, so that's the only reason why I'm backtracking just a little bit.
Yes? Hey, I'm following you, aren't I?
I'm not trying to talk to you, am I? Yeah, I'm trying to disable all these traps because I know you dumbasses will walk into them.
Don't walk into them even if you try to set them off.
Alright, so we just need to go back to that leaned over tree to see what the deal is with that. I believe it was back this way. Yeah, there it is. Portal. Is this it? No, it's not. This is not the right tree, this is the wrong tree. What the heck was stabbing? What the fuck? Ah! They're popping out of the ground! Like daisies! Okay, buddy, it's dead. You can stop swinging your axe now. Yeah, it's not this tree. Okay, wrong tree. Wrong fallen over tree. There are so many fallen trees in this woods, it's ridiculous. Alright, so here is the camp. He was talking about... If I can't figure it out, I'm just gonna have to continue, because I don't want to waste everybody's time running around the woods looking for fallen tree when there's fallen tree everywhere.
But it's a special fallen tree.
I know it's a special fallen tree. Ah, there it is. This is the tree.
What's that?
Okay. There's a trail sign. There's a trail sign. So we're gonna go this way. Okay, if I could get past Jory here. So the other sign is over yonder this way. Yeah, there it is.
Looky here.
And then that one leads to that one and that one. So now we just have to go straight down. I know it's confusing. It's honestly one of those things you wouldn't really do. But kind of never actually taken the time to do this. I figured now would be a good time to do so. Then there's another one just up ahead.
What's this?
And that goes all the way over there. So we just need to go around the riverbed. Another reference. I'm going the right way, yes I am. Okay. Just had to make sure I was going the right direction. Don't want to go the wrong direction. Okay, so it's just up the cliff. And I believe we have to go...
Look there. Poor slobs.
Yeah, we have to go up.
That just seems so excessive.
This way to get there. Everything they do is excessive.
You are excessive.
I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about the Darkspawn, you dork. Went the wrong way. Have to go this way. More things to kill! And stabby! Okay, so...
Over with.
Over here.
I'm hearing one of them, but I'm not saying it. Alright, so where's that one take us? That takes us over by the bridge. Which is just downwind of this.
Huh.
I don't know. I mean, if one wrong turn takes you on the right path, then I guess?
Right.
Oh look, there's dead things. Oh boy.
Well, you asked for it.
Let's just kind of take a side path here. So what are you all fighting over?
All right. Moving on.
Alright, so that'll have to be...
Yes?
I'm not trying to talk to you.
I'm following you, aren't I?
Yeah, a little too close there, bub. Okay, so let's go ahead and go... in the cache you mentioned. Okay, so there's like another frickin' thing. Alright, so the same Tevinter ruin that we've been to already. So first things first, I'm going to continue doing the chased one that takes us down here. The cache is over there. You know what, I'm close to the cache. I'll go grab that and then I'll head over to the other chasing spot. Since I'm already here. It makes sense. It makes sense to go around. We will take that to Jeddah. And we will go ahead and head over to that marker. It's up this way. And then we should be able to finish the wilds before I have to end the stream. It all depends, because I do know that there is a cutscene shortly after doing everything in here. So if it doesn't look like I'll have time to complete the wilds before I end the stream, we will save and complete it in the next one. It really all just depends on time. It's already 8:40.
What's this?
Alright, so that... doesn't take us anywhere. Unless it takes us up to this camp over here. Nope. Okay. I'm not seeing any more markers. Interesting. Okay. So... yeah, I don't know what's going on with that. Let's just go ahead and get our treaties. Because if I look at my quests, all right. Let's just go ahead and finish up the Kakari Wilds. Since we're kind of running short on time. Ouch, my ears.
Well, well. What have we here?
A chick who doesn't know how to wear a shirt?
Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder? 'Tis a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wilds, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there, dwarf. You have nothing to fear from any witch. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine. Let us be civilized. Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky
I
Witch thief.
started my
How
journey
very eloquent.
as a witch.
How does one steal
I
from
never
dead
knew
men?
that Morgan's
Quite
character...
easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
was
I will not, for it was
based
not I
off
who
of an
removed
actual
them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you
deity.
wish. I am not threatened.
And now that said Morgan the deity is my deity, I now know. Tiara, I'm pretty sure a lot of people have had a crush on Morgan. I among them.
'Twas my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Yeah, I got a
Follow me
splinter
then,
stuck under my
if it
fingernail.
pleases you.
Interesting. I was wondering what that pain was. Got to pull that out later. Don't know how that happened. One of the
Greetings,
disadvantages
Mother.
of being a crafter, you get
I
random
bring before
splinters.
you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your dwarven mind give you a different viewpoint?
My height gives me
What
a different
do you
viewpoint.
believe? A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wild.
I think
Witch of the
Flemeth
Wild, huh?
has
Morrigan must have told you that.
gotten
She fancies such
a
tales,
little bit
though she
of
would never
dementia.
admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
She's gotten a little senile in her old age.
We did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off
Woof.
long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Thank you.
Such manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Which one are you talking about? Morrigan or her mother? Flemeth. Morrigan has the ability to shapeshift into whatever creature she feels necessary, so I'm pretty sure she was probably following us around as a crow.
The
most
Mabari's
likely.
stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb
As for
I
her
told you
mother,
about,
I have
there's
no
not
clue
much
where she
hope.
came from. The bog, probably.
Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could. A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you. Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... Well, take another look.
Yeah, I'm not entirely like I said, Morrigan can shapeshift into whatever she feels necessary to follow people around if she feels like it, and her mother...
So you returned from the wilds. Have
There's
you
a
been
long
successful?
story. We have.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
What you doing? I am ready, let's go.
Excellent. You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
That's my pajama top. You can't exactly wear that to work.
You want to bet? One time,
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
My big little tights.
I don't want you getting sent home from work for indecent exposure, Beastie.
Oh, don't worry. This ain't
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Are all humans such cowards? I swear I'm the bravest here, and I'm a woman.
I only know that my wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you?
I am so
Maybe
glad that
that's
my
why they
camera
don't.
is not a 360
The wardens
camera.
do what they must, right?
Oh, don't worry.
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
Who wants to be scarred for life? Just raise your hand up.
Yes,
You both
Sir Knight.
shut up.
Try not to wet your trousers until the ritual starts.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
Yes, we are.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us.
And don't ask,
as we
there's
did
no
before
chaser. You just straight up...
This is the
Bon
source
appetit.
of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Note he said those who survive.
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten, and that one day we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
How much you want to bet that
No.
he probably would
You
have
ask
made
too much.
it?
There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
I'm just saying, if he wasn't such a coward, he probably would have made it through the joining.
But the joining is not yet complete.
Ooh, there's an echo.
You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good.
Oh, here goes nothing.
From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
That's some strong shit. Oh, hello. Ugly creature.
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
Did you have dreams? I had terrible
Honestly,
dreams
if there was a
after my
choice that said I felt like I got
dreams
kicked by a
come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do.
Bronto, I'd
That
do
and
it.
many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those
Because
who didn't
he'd
make
seen
it this
too
far.
much. The joining is supposed to remain secret, and
Take some
those that back out
When you're ready,
aren't
I'd like you to
allowed
accompany
to
me to a
live
meeting with the
because
king.
if other people found out about how
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs.
how the Grey Wardens are created,
Please
it could be
attend as
used
soon as
against
you're
them.
able.
Or people could start creating other Grey Wardens that aren't exactly good.
Logain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
Yes
You
and
risk
no.
too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn
I mean,
Horde
just
is
like
too
any
dangerous for you to
other
be playing hero on the front
order.
lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for
I
the
mean,
Orlesian
even the
forces to join us
Assassin's
after
Creed
all.
game
I must repeat my
has
protest
a few
to your
missions
full
where
notion that we need the
somebody who's
Orlesians
backed
to
out of the
defend
order
ourselves.
was put on a hit list, so
It is not a full notion.
it happens.
Our arguments with the Orlesians are a
I
thing
don't
of the
agree with
past,
it, but
and
it
you
happens.
will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
I end up
They
going
are, Your
over
Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met
a little
earlier
bit
on the
of
road?
stream because
I understand
of
congratulations
this
are in order.
cutscene. Thank you.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines. And then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that
I'm worried
truly
that
wise?
the stream is gonna cut out.
Enough of your
'cause it's
conspiracy
almost 9
theories,
o'clock,
Logain.
and that's when it's
Grey
supposed to
Wardens
end.
battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Logain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Alright, so...
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What?
I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal
So much
request,
talking.
Alistair. If the beacon is not
really
lit,
don't want the stream
Turn
to
Logain's
end and you
men
guys
won't know
miss
when
stuff.
to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right? Yes, so am I.
You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Alright, well, it's 9 o'clock and the stream hasn't ended, so I think we're good.
Then I must join the others. From
We'll
here,
just
you
wrap
two
this
are
up.
on your
It
own.
might go over just a little bit,
Remember,
but it's fine.
you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Just kind of keeping an eye. Okay, there we go. Alright, everybody. So that is all the time that I have for this stream. Literally, we are right at 9 o'clock. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I can't wait to show you guys the rest of this game, and I will see you guys tomorrow for our next stream. Have a good night. Bye.